Democrats seek to tax wealthy in a bid to shore up Medicare. Larry Kudlow, come on in, please. The Times says the Democrats want new taxes and new spending. You think you can kill this off?
Only if you let me meet the guy who wants to torch their agenda.
Anytime, Larry. I'll bring him in the studio, and you can come into the studio for that, Larry. How about that? I'd love that.
You got a deal. Look, I think it's very odd to me. So they're going to extend the so-called investment tax, the 3.8% tax, to small businesses. That's what this is about, LLCs and subchapter S's. You know, and the last thing in the world we need is a tax increase on anybody, if you ask me, but especially small businesses. We're heading into a recession, and why would you want to raise taxes that would deepen a potential future recession? I mean, we're in the front end of recession. This whole package is a bad idea, in my judgment. I mean, I don't want $1 trillion of new spending. I don't want $1 trillion of new taxing. I don't want $300 or $400 billion of yet more Green New Deal, investment tax credits for climate change, which, by the way, are revenue losers and will have to be financed by yet another tax. I am hoping that my hero, at least from Save America, Kill the Bill, Joe Manchin, will not break my heart and will not go into this deal. And I'm hoping that Senator Sinema will not go into this deal. More spending is inflationary. Higher taxes will deepen the recession. It's a terrible idea, and we should torch it. No question.
But it might not be a real deep recession. I mean, today's employment numbers were pretty good, I got to say. It doesn't look like a recession scenario that we're in, according to that employment report right now.
Well, take a look at the details. Open up the hood. Go under the hood, because payrolls went up after last month's down revisions. Payrolls up about 300,000. It's a very respectable number, although it represents a slowdown from what we've had 6 months ago and a year ago. But, Stu, the household survey, which is very important, that's where the unemployment rate comes from, that fell by about the same as the payroll survey went up. So I issue a warning. Household numbers have been slowing for several months. The unemployment rate is about to start increasing. And the other point I want to make is, after inflation, wages fell again, right? Average hourly earnings, adjusted for prices, fell again. So there's a lot of weakness there. And anyway, you're not going to solve a recession, whether it's deep, medium, or light. You're not going to solve any recession by raising taxes or by raising regulations. And that's what the Bidens want to do. So I think this is absolutely dreadful idea. One other point. You know, money is fungible in the federal government just like it is any place else, Stu. So they're going to increase this tax to raise $200 billion. That will go into the general fund, which is then going to finance, supposedly, Medicare. I'm not sure how they're going to do this. Remember, Medicare and Social Security predominantly have always been funded by increases in the payroll tax. This is a departure, and it makes me think, between the lip and the cup, there will be a lot of fooling around to finance other spending, not just Medicare.
Guaranteed.
I'd have to see the details on this. I'm very skeptical.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Larry. We're going to watch you at 4 o'clock this afternoon on Fox Business Network. Larry, look forward to it, and we'll see you again later.